This next induction is a single-finger catalepsy induction. Since catalepsy, as I mentioned in the previous induction, is a means of causing a waxy immobility in a limb or the eyelids or whatever, it is much easier to create with a single finger than it is with an entire hand, even though it's ridiculously easy to create with an entire hand. So this becomes a wonderful inroad you can utilize right away to get someone in trance. And with me today is Gabriella Pittman of Gabriella Pittman Live, and I want to demonstrate to you the single-finger catalepsy induction, and you can have a blast with this doing straight hypnosis. You ready for this?
Absolutely.
Excellent. What I'd like you to do is rest your hands palm down on your legs, and in a moment I'm going to be lifting your first finger here with my index finger like this, all right? So you can close your eyes now. And I'm going to lift that finger with the pad of my finger against yours, and let me do all the lifting, and I want you to press my finger down really, really lightly. No lighter than that. Much lighter. That's right. All the way down. All the way down. So push it all the way down. Perfect. And I'm going to lift it again. And this time I want you to press it even lighter. That's right. Much lighter. Oh no, much lighter than that. That's right. And as it just hovers there, that sensation spreads rapidly through your entire hand. And we can now utilize this in all kinds of ways. So find something in your mind you'd like to be really, really good at, even better than you already are. And when you find that, you can let your fingers sink down and touch your leg and go even deeper. And your brain is doing an internal search extremely rapidly now. And when you find the thing that you want to change, your finger will just drop down to your leg and you'll go deeper into trance. And so we permit this to occur in the meantime. And he's doing a search rapidly. 30 things a second, I think, is the rate. And when you find it, I mean really find it, there we are. Your finger will just float down gently, touch your leg. That's right, all the way. And go deeper as you do. Now the sinking speed of the finger is concomitant with going deeper into trance. Your finger goes all the way down, touches your leg, and just drop all the rest away into trance. Now all the rest of the way. Perfect. That's right. And be comfortable. And as I lift your hand and drop it, just go deeper. That's right, way down deeper. Perfect. And now install all the resources you need to make that change. Tune up the resources you require to cause it to happen, to make it happen at an unconscious level, below the level of resistance and strain, and feel wonderful about making change and keeping the change. And when you're ready, you can come all the way back and bring all those wonderful changes with you, beginning now. So we calibrate the external shifts, and we see postural reorientation, which means he's coming back to the surface. Breathing change, reverse blink reflex, high,
Hey.
and the normal high to bring him back out. Now let's deconstruct this because it's a wonderfully useful induction. Basically, this is working through utilization and incorporation. Regardless of what he offers me, I will use it to cause a trance state. Here's what happens ideally. I pre-frame that I'm going to ask him to let me lift his finger, so he does. So you can keep your eyes open for this, but I would say, eyes closed now, and then I would lift his first finger with my first finger, quite a range, not enough that his knuckle cracks. So we lift his finger like this, and I say, press my finger down really, really lightly, which he does. And since his eyes are shut, he can't quite see what I'm doing or tell what I'm doing. No matter how lightly he presses, I say, no, no, even lighter. Then we do it a second time. And the second time I say, that was excellent. This time do it even lighter. So the only way he can press lighter is to stop his finger moving, because I do not move my finger down anymore. I start to move it and then I stop. So the only way he can touch it lighter is by backing up a bit. And his finger becomes cataleptic, which is then offered back to him. That's right. And we can then say, let that spread into your entire hand. If I lift his hand will be cataleptic at that point. I can leave it floating. I can use it to sink and have him go deeper. I can use it to sink and install resources. It makes no difference. If when I lift his finger and I say even lighter and it doesn't go cataleptic, I say, and now push my finger down and go all the way into trance. And I did this at a demonstration a number of years ago. A young lady came up who had never experienced hypnosis before. All I did was lift her first finger and she just dropped straight into a trance through anticipation. Now in my youth I would have said, no, 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 you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to let your finger go rigid, but instead I said, that's right, offering back her behavior and utilize the trance state. Single finger catalepsy, remarkably easy to create, cascade it into catalepsy of a limb, use it to sync, take them deeper into trance, let your imagination be the guide. Once you have the floating finger, you can do almost anything with it.